Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today's auto writing is Grace Kelly, Princess Grace of Monaco. And I did this auto writing on October 14th, 2023, the day of the eclipse. She came in singing. I started singing. But I was shocked. I miss singing. I don't know, was she a singing actress? I don't know. You are a darling for doing this for me. I'm Princess Grace of Monaco. I enjoyed being her. Some of the, shall we say, expectations were unpleasant. So some of the, shall we say, expectations were unpleasant, but for the most part, I enjoyed the fanciness of it all. She made a great princess, actually, more so than being a mother, if I'm to be honest. That's kind of sad. But I find a lot of the people who marry into the royalty, the females, and they have children, they also feel this way. She goes on to explain. So I'm not really missing being a grandmother either. The children weren't really mine. They spoke a language I really didn't know that well. Oh, sure, you would think I did if you heard me. If you heard me converse in that language. I believe she's talking about French, but don't forget, I was an actress, and a good one at that. No, my children weren't mine, really. They didn't know anything of my culture. And never really did. Yeah, they didn't. They don't embrace anything American. The accident was just that, an accident. I have forgiven her. I wish she could forgive herself. So she must be talking about her daughter who is driving. The follies of youth. You think you're invincible. So I wonder if she was speeding. I really sincerely loved my husband. He was such a gentleman. We had our agreement, and he lived up to his end of the bargain. So I'm assuming that's his discretion, so she was never embarrassed. Royalty, especially the males, are raised to believe they can have anything they want, including other people. Albert looks like me, but acts like his father, but with an immaturity and disgrace. Grace plus Albert equals disgrace. I thought that was really interesting. She's not happy with her son at all. I could feel that. Charlene broke her agreement. She knew what she was getting into right from the start. Don't believe her puppy dog eyes. If I was there, I'd show her the way to make the most of it. She knew what she was getting into. It's such a shame that some girls, and they aren't women yet, don't understand the basics of a good business deal. Maybe because I was an actress, I knew the ways of powerful studio men and learned to negotiate and how to get even more than they were offering. And discretion. Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, that's how you get respect, I guess. Now, women act like fragile butterflies rather than strong, respected business women with a job to do. Out in the royal there. Now, you might have to go back and pause that, but that's the first time that's happened to me. Somebody's gone back and then put something in. And I think it said out in the royal there or but in the royal there. I didn't quite understand that. And then she carries on the next page. All royalty will not make it to 2100. She says all royalty will not make it to 2100. I'll be back to usher in the next turning. I don't know what that means. I'll be back to usher in the next turning. After 2050, then I'll be right on time for 2100 or thereabouts. So I don't know if she's coming back as a strong leader. Should be about 50 by 2100. Your monarch was correct. Dark times ahead. But you have to go through it. You have to go through this. Even my children and grandchildren. You have to go through this, even my children and grandchildren. Be strong. The world needs more people to be strong, but not strength like brute force, not strength like brute force. Strong in convictions, be loyal, integrity. When you sign an agreement, see it through to the end and do your best always. Bye for now.